drift away.
Welcome back, everybody. DJ Numismatics, and I was lucky enough I contacted one of my banks on Friday and was able to pick up a circulated box of nickels. And it looks like there's a fairly good mix of new and old in there, so hopefully we'll find something to upgrade or fill a slot in the album. As you remember, I did a 30-roll hunt with some quarters, if I remember right, and I've got those coins still set aside that we can check too. And then today's Saturday, and the only bank open today that you can go in the lobby or dump coins in is at a grocery store. So I stopped and dumped some coins today. I was only able to score 4 rolls of pennies and 2 rolls of quarters, which I wasn't too bummed out about. But when I was dumping my coins, check this out. In the coin return, I found a gold necklace. And at first I thought, it's probably just imitation, but let me show you. I don't think it'll zoom in close enough to see here. Oh, maybe it will. This is a 10-karat gold necklace. And if it's stamped on the clasp, 90% of the times they don't put a gold clasp on a non-gold chain, so I walked out of there with a gold necklace. Nobody was there to claim it, so I said, if you're dumb enough to put it in a coin return, I guess you're dumb enough to lose it. So let's see if we can find something. Let's go ahead and start with the quarters. I'll go ahead and search these 2 sets of quarters with this roll or this box. Same with the pennies, just because it's only a couple rolls. So let's see if we can get lucky in 2 rolls of quarters. If I find anything cool, I'll bring you in. Well, the quarters were a bust, so let's check out some pennies, shall we? Well, we're on the 3rd roll of pennies, and so far I've come across 4 S minted ones. 69S, it's in pretty nice shape. Not DDO, of course. And 2 74s and a 72. But we've got a forward facing, I didn't see the reverse yet, 1956D, a wheat penny in the roll. Not bad. At least 1 wheat cent in 4 rolls, that ain't too bad. Let me go ahead and finish up this roll. Well, I got the last roll laid out, and I made out a date. Let's see if I can find it again. Right there. And wheat cent number 2, we got a 1951. I do believe that is a D. Let's put it under the light here. And it is. I'll check that for the D over S, and if we got it, I'll bring you back in. Wheat cent number 2. Well, not too bad for having only 4 rolls of pennies. We got 4 S mint to add to my San Francisco collection, and 2 wheat pennies. The 51, it wasn't the D over S, and the 56D. So let's go ahead and move on to the main event and go through 50 rolls of Jefferson nickels. Hopefully we come up with something cool. I'll bring you in on all my finds. Well, first roll, we're gonna have our first find. That's a 1958 from Denver. We're on roll number 3, and we got a 1954 from Philly. We're on roll 4, and we had 1 coin from the end. We got another 1950s. This one is a 19. I thought it said it is a 53. I thought it was 55 for a second there. Let's flip and see what mint we got. It's a Denver. Alright, let me finish up that last coin. We're on roll 6, and we're going to have our first 1940s. And that is a 1941. There we go. From Denver. We're on roll number 7, and we've got another 1941 here. And this time it is a Philadelphia. Same roll, and we got another 1954 out of Denver again. So we're on roll 9, and we just came across another 50s, and that's going to be 1958 from Denver. We're on roll 11, and we've got another 1954, this time from Denver again. We're on roll 12, and we've got a 1959 from Denver. Same roll, and I couldn't tell it by the edge, or I wasn't paying close enough attention. Yeah, it might have been. We got silver. And that's a 1943. Minted in, let's check, San Francisco. First silver of the box. Hopefully we find some more. Actually, hopefully we find a 50D or a 39D or S or a 38S so we can fill another slot. Let me get back to the hunt. All 16, and we got another 1941. This time from Denver. That mint mark looks kind of suspicious. I'm going to throw it under the scope and see what we got. If it's something, I'll bring you in. We're on roll 17, and we're going to have our first foreign in the box. And that's a 1987 Canadian Beaver. We're on roll 19, and we'll have the oldest of the box. And that is a 1940 from Philly. In pretty rough shape, too. We're on roll 23, and we've got a 1942. It doesn't have the silver left. Let's flip it over and see if we got the mint mark above the monument. And we don't. It's the transitional Denver. I'll check that for, I do believe there's an over mint mark, or not over mint mark, but an RPM on there. So if I got it, I'll bring you in. If not, we'll move on to the next find. We're on roll 25, halfway through the box, and one coin from the end. We got a 1959 from Denver. We're on roll 27, and we got a beat up in 1958 from Denver. We're on roll 35, and we have a 1949 from Denver. I'll check that for the D over S off camera, and if I got it, I'll bring you back in. If not, we'll move on. We're on roll 40, and we've got a 1955 from Denver. I'll check that for the D over S, but it's pretty beat up, so if I got it, I'll bring you back. If not, we'll move on to the next coin. We're on roll 42, and we got a 1947 from Denver. 44, and I can see a date poking out back here. We got a 1947 from Philly. We're on roll 45, and we've got another 1950s. This time it's a 57 from Philadelphia. 47, and we got a crusty 1954 from, I do believe that is Denver. And then I noticed a date a few coins back. We'll have the oldest of the box now. That's in 1939. Hopefully there's no mint mark. Or a mint mark, sorry. From Philly. Well, it's not going to fill the album, and I'll check that off camera for the double Monticello, double 5 cents. If I got it, I'll bring you in. 49, and we've got another 1954. This time from, looks like Denver again. A few coins later, and we got another 1941. This time from Philly as well. Well, right behind that 41, and we have another 1939. Hopefully this one doesn't have or has a mint mark, but it don't. I'll check this one as well for the double die off camera, and if we got it, I'll bring you back in. Well, as you can see, I don't see it in the 5 cents, and if you look there, the E and the 2 L's there has some machine doubling, but it is definitely not the double Monticello. Alright, let's go ahead and finish up this roll, and we've got one more to go. Well, that box is officially hunted, and we got 2 from the 30s, 1 Canadian, 10 from the 40s, including the 1 silver, 13 from the 50s, and then we got a couple that might upgrade the album. And the coins in back there, those are from the last hunt. The hunt where I did 30 rolls with my quarters. So let me pull out the albums and see if we get any upgrades. No slots filled, but hey, we might get an upgrade. We'll see. Well, I didn't have no upgrades in the first album. And in the second one, I think I'm going to go ahead and replace that 43S silver with that one. It looks a little rougher, but I think that one's been cleaned, so I'd rather have a natural one in there. So all in all, it wasn't such a bad hunt. We are going to upgrade 1 spot. But, you know, we did get that proof in those 30 rolls. That was a cool find. And of course, the best find of the day was finding gold in a coin return. I'll slap this in, and hopefully this week I can pick up 1 or 2 more boxes so we can get these last 4 slots filled. So like always, I'm going to post a link right up here to my eBay page. I put a lot of my finds on there, so if you need something, I might have it. Check it out. You never know. And I'll also post a link down below for some sites that I look up some of my varieties on. And today's been a beautiful day here, so I'm hoping wherever you're at, you got some of this beautiful weather too. So until next time, everybody, stay warm, stay safe, and happy hunting. See you next time.
Here we go.